Hi, today we are here for a pick a card reading regarding what do they say about you and who do they basically talk to about you. So this can be in with reference to the person you have a crush on or whom you are in a relationship with, your friends, family, whoever you want basically want to take it for. We're going to go ahead with the pick a card for this and all the timestamps are mentioned in the description box, so you can just take a look at that. For inquiries and personal reading as well, you can go ahead with that. And we're just gonna get started. I'm going to be drawing the files for you. Jumpy. Today, I think this is file one. The cards are quite jumpy, very chatty, quite nice. Huh. File two. That's file two. Should we go file three? File three. That's file okay. File three seems to basically want to talk right away. Huh. File three. File three. So pick your cards. File number one, file number two, file number three. I'll give you a minute to guess. Okay, so we go ahead with file number one. What do they say about you? Who do they talk about? Or to talk about you with, basically. Ace of Cups. With Ace of Cups over here, what I'm basically able to see is that they most of the times basically are talking about how much love they have for you. This essentially also means that most of the times, whenever they're talking, it's a very honest confession. Over here, we have a dog, we have the divine's hand, and we have the flow of water in the most beautiful cup, which also signifies for the fact that they believe that your feelings and the connection that you both have, this is not something superficial. This is something which is pretty divinely guided for them. They believe in it, and on top of everything else, they don't basically feel ashamed of having this confession with whoever they are having with. Let's see whom they are basically having this talk with. Wow, your file is definitely the most chatty one. That's how I think the person is quite interested in talking about a tower and the moon. Hmm, interesting. I was just wondering how to work out this one. What I basically feel is that currently they are not so very ready. I don't know why I'm getting this message, but currently they are not so very ready to come forth with their feelings for you. They are talking, definitely, they're talking to, the people who make them feel happy. The people who make them feel happy, they're talking to them, they're always talking very nice things about you, da, 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 all good things. They're sharing it with the people whom they can share their joy with. However, the aspect of the Eight of Cups and the Tower signifies that there has been some sort of conflict which has happened in the past. Hence, and that's not something that's related to you. Hence, it's in the Moon stage, which means that they would not essentially want to share what has happened in the past with them, for the reason why they are hesitant to basically come forth and confess their love for you. However, they are as as innocent as a kid. They are very very happy. They are very very joyous. They share it with the people who are extremely close to them. They share it with the people who fill them with joy when it comes to you. So rest assured, whoever they're sharing their feelings with, usually what I can with Sun, because there is a kid who who is riding a horse. This can essentially signify, at least that's what I'm able to basically hear right now, is that they are sharing it with the people who brings out their inner child out into the world, who entertains their inner child out into the world. This can be their family, their friends, their colleagues, whoever. Uh, they are here to help them out, and that they are the people with whom they are discussing about you. So that's it for file number one. Please let me know in the comments below how did you like your reading. I'll be more than happy to go through the comments and understand what exactly is going on with file number one. I am very very happy with this energy. This person definitely loves you a lot. Don't let the person go. Don't act on it. However, just wait for them to come back. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead with file number two. Alright. Uh, Six of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. I generally, I whenever I see anything in with reference to ex partners, I do provide it with a caution that it's okay that your ex partners are speaking for you or about you. That essentially also, it also matters whether or not they are able to plug in that equal more effort with you. So it's a good thing if they're speaking about you, but just make sure that this is a general reading. This may or may not mean that you have to go back to them. It's your person to do that. However, it's your ex partner who's speaking about you. What they are basically reminiscing about is the kind of time that you guys have shared, the kind of beautiful love that you guys have shared. Um, However, what they're basically talking about is that what more work is required on this if they need me to come back to you. You definitely uh, deserve and you demand that extra effort, and that's what they're talking about. Let's see whom they're speaking to about all these things with. Somehow I'm feeling that they're talking to their mother about this entire situation. Wait, my god, it's just like as if as if they're talking to their mother about it. It just feels like as if they just how they speak to their mother, they pour their heart out, and then they talk about it. Oh my god, this guy or girl, whoever this person is, I basically look into the energies. They generally are speaking to their mother about or their mother is very logical. She is essentially helping them figure things out, from separating from the emotional and the logical end, and providing with a good listener, providing to be a very good listener. The cards I'm going to show you, and I'm going to take you in detail with the discussion with you. I'm just going to just here. Six of Pentacles, Sun, Hanged Man. Okay, this here. Four of Pentacles, Queen, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and you can see this right. I'll keep this here. Nine of Swords. What I'm basically able to understand that they're talking to their mother about is I somehow I'm not getting a feeling that it's a sister or a friend. It's definitely a feminine energy, and very strongly that's a mother they're speaking to. or the person whom they consider as a mother to at least. What they are basically talking about is that you both were in a space wherein there was supposed to be an equal give and take. However, they chose to hold it back because they had some sort of fear of getting hurt. Hence, they kind of went into a state wherein they did not take an action, even though they saw that you both are an equal match, emotionally compatible. I'm not gonna say that you guys physical attraction and all. That's not something that's coming through here. You both had a strong emotional connect. They saw you as an equal. They saw you guys together. You basically provided them with beautiful, rejuvenating energy. That's what they are basically talking about. That even though they saw you both together, they, because of their own level of insecurity, they held it back because they were scared. Is the reason why, things went down south. So essentially, they're talking to their mom about whatever they are going through, however they are feeling about you. They are sharing, initial. What I feel also is that your partner is a kind of a person who, at first, may not share a lot of things because they're scared that somebody may take an advantage of them. But when they end up sharing things, they are absolutely, like, pouring their heart out, and maybe that's the reason why they are just sharing it with their mom as of now. Maybe that's the reason why they're sharing it with their mom, and because they find that to be there, or he or she, whoever the person is able to find them as their safe space. Is the reason why they're talking to them. So that's it for your pile number two. They're talking good things about you. Don't worry about it. It's just that again, it comes with a disclaimer. Even if your ex talks about you, with whoever they want to talk about, always make sure that actions. Your words should always match their actions. So I'm not saying that they should come and speak to you. I'm not saying that you should wait for them, but just make sure that you are in your own power whenever you have to make a decision. So, oh my God. I said power and it came to be. Emperor came under that even if you have inner conflicts, stay in your power, stay in your strength, and command the timing and the decision. Cards speak for themselves, honey. Cards speak for themselves. Thank you so much, pile number two. And we're going to go ahead with pile number three. Please, please, don't be blinded. Don't be blinded with pile number two. Don't be blinded. Pile number three. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Seven of Cups. Whoever's speaking about you is kind of treating you as an option. Uh, it's a very funny energy, like it's just like that you are one of those toys in the toy shop. I want this, I want that, I want this also. So you're amongst also. Let's see if whom they're. I'm sure whoever has chosen this file knows whom they're asking this question for. So I'm not going to go into who this person is. However, whom they're speaking to is a good question. It's not. I'm not getting a malefic energy from this one. However, I'm getting a very juvenile energy, like childish energy from this one. For two cards, I just want one more card. For some reason, I want one more card. Word from the card here, please. Oh my god. I asked for one, you give me many. That's the beauty of universe. You ask for one and you always end up getting many. Okay, then. This card also not. Hey, Temperance. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll move these cards a bit over now. So your card is Temperance. If you can see this. I don't do reversals. because I don't feel that restless as necessary. Okay then. The person who's basically whom they are speaking to, with and about, it's a person who's very neutral. Like, it can also be a person. I'm not getting essentially a person who's there from the family. This can be one of their close friends who is absolutely neutral to the perspective. They won't basically have any sort of opinion about one specific topic. Um, the person who is just give me a minute. Sorry for that. My phone has started ringing. I think this person, maybe because I guess you must have heard that my phone was ringing. So while I was about to complete my statement when it had started ringing, it just feels like as if this person, whoever they're speaking to, the close friend, they're mostly on calls with them. Not because my phone had started ringing. It's just that it's about the fact that this communication is not face to face. What I was about to mention for that, this is something which is not happening face to face. It's a long term, long distance communication, because this is more on the end of when we look at six of swords. This is about moving from one end to the another. So for having this conversation, they are essentially not having these conversations right away when they are meeting, but mostly over the call. They would meet, however, they would meet only in the celebration. So if they want to have that one-on-one connect with each other, they are always on the phone. So essentially, when they're speaking about you, they're on call. Here, the Ten of Pentacles, what basically gives me as an understanding is that they do know that they are looking forward to something which is absolutely stable. They are looking forward to a stable family life. They are looking forward to basically having a settled house. However, they don't know essentially whether you, at this point in time period, are you the right person. I would not use the word option here essentially, because they consider you as an option, but obviously you have your own free will, um, and you have your own respect as well. So they don't know whether or not are you the right person for them. So they are going about discussing with the person that, you know what, XYZ things, making a list probably, this works, this doesn't work. And this person with a very neutral perspective is providing them with the guidance to go about it. Not necessarily anything bad, but it just feels like it's more like a pro and a con list. So that's it for you. Number three. Let me know in the comments below how did you like the readings, and I'm so very grateful for you all to always come back, look at my readings. Um, what I gen in One thing which basically came to my mind while I was setting these cards was, don't lose hope. I'm constantly listening, like, listening to this word, don't lose hope. Believe in yourself. It's okay. Whatever the conversation should not fix it. Seven. The word seven should actually be important for you. Take a look at the word. Sorry, take a look at the number seven. Right now, we are in the year of seven as well. Seven can mean something extremely important for you. Just take a look at that. Yeah. So that's it for today's video. Let me know how you feel about it. And for any other information or communication, you can always put onto the description box. Thank you so much.